Pakistan reportedly launched precision airstrikes on Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan, on October 9, 2025, an operation that allegedly targeted Noor Wali Mehsud, the elusive chief of the TTP. The unprecedented strike, conducted deep within Afghan airspace, marks one of the most audacious military actions ever taken by Pakistan against militant elements harbored beyond its borders. According to multiple intelligence and media reports, the air assault struck at least one vehicle in the Makroyan district of Kabul, believed to be carrying Mehsud and several of his top aides. Reports indicate that the vehicle struck by the Pakistani Air Force was a Toyota Land Cruiser belonging to TTP leader Noor Wali Mehsud. The TTP leader, long regarded as Pakistan's most wanted terrorist, was reportedly killed in the strike. Although conflicting claims have since emerged, including an alleged audio message from Mehsud himself denying his death. If confirmed, the operation represents not just a tactical victory, but also a strategic shift signaling Islamabad's willingness to extend its counter-terrorism campaign into the heart of Afghanistan's capital, even at the risk of diplomatic fallout. Afghan authorities confirmed that a powerful explosion occurred in the heart of Kabul late Thursday night, triggering alarm across the capital. According to a report by TRT World, Pakistan has been informing the Afghan government for the past 3 years that the TTP has been using Afghan soil to carry out attacks on Pakistan and has repeatedly asked Kabul to take action. Recently, a Pakistani delegation visited Afghanistan to hold talks with the Taliban government. During these discussions, the Taliban reportedly demanded $35 million from Pakistan, promising that in return, they would relocate TTP members to the western regions of Afghanistan. However, Pakistan asked for a guarantee that the TTP would not launch further attacks after the relocation. When the Taliban government refused to provide any such guarantee, Pakistan also declined to make the payment. In a brief statement posted on X, Taliban government spokesperson Zabihullah Mujahid acknowledged the incident, saying, "The sound of an explosion was heard in the city of Kabul. However, no one should worry. It is all well and good. The investigation of the incident is underway, and no report of any damage has been given so far." Initial reports from Kabul indicated that a Toyota Land Cruiser was struck in the vicinity of Abdul Haq Square, a key junction in the city's administrative zone, prompting immediate lockdowns and security sweeps by Taliban forces. According to the ISPR statement, the overnight operation targeted militants affiliated with the banned TTP, which Pakistani authorities formally categorize as Fitna al-Khawarij, a term denoting the group's insurgent and extremist nature. Security sources stated that the IBO was launched on the basis of credible intelligence regarding the presence of Indian-backed TTP operatives in the mountainous border region, underscoring Islamabad's ongoing struggle to neutralize cross-border terrorism emanating from Afghanistan. Pakistan's reported strikes in Kabul were not a spur-of-the-moment decision, but the culmination of years of frustration over what Islamabad perceives as the Afghan Taliban's persistent failure to curb the TTP. Since the Taliban's return to power in 2021, cross-border attacks by TTP militants operating from Afghan soil have surged dramatically, leaving hundreds of Pakistani soldiers and civilians dead. Intelligence assessments suggest that the TTP has reconstituted its command structure in Afghan territory under the Taliban's protection, using provinces such as Khost, Paktika, and Kunar as operational sanctuaries. By striking in Kabul, Pakistan may have sought to send a dual message to the Taliban regime that its patience has limits, and to the international community that Islamabad will act unilaterally when its national security is threatened. This act, if verified, also underscores Pakistan's growing strategic confidence, bolstered by advancements in its air combat and precision strike capabilities. Noor Wali Mehsud, a former cleric, jihadist ideologue, and author, rose to the leadership of the TTP in 2018 after the death of his predecessor Mullah Fazlullah in a U.S. drone strike. A veteran of the insurgency in Pakistan's tribal belt, Mehsud restructured the TTP from a fragmented collection of militant factions into a cohesive network with renewed operational focus. Under his command, the group has claimed responsibility for hundreds of attacks across Pakistan, targeting military installations, police stations, and civilian convoys. Mehsud's TTP revived the tactics of coordinated ambushes, suicide bombings, and cross-border infiltration, causing a surge in casualties with over 2,500 Pakistanis reportedly killed in TTP-linked violence in 2024 alone. That's all for today's update. Please subscribe and like this video.